Greetings, legendary readers. Welcome back to Larry's Legendary Library, where I explore science fiction, fantasy, and other bits and bobs. Today will be a book review for the final book in the Schools of Dune Trilogy, Navigators of Dune, by Brian Herbert and Kevin J. Anderson, with a great cover image by Stephen Ewell. In Navigators of Dune, the long simmering conflict between three powerful figures finally reaches its peak. We have Josef Venport, who is the commercial enterprise of the Empire. He controls spice trade. He controls the navigators and has a monopoly on fold space travel with his navigators. Then there's Roderick Corrino, the emperor, who's caught in the middle, trying to maintain control over the crumbling balance of power. And finally, Manford Torondo, the fanatical leader of the Butlerians. He despises all advanced technology and seeks to purge the galaxy of anything resembling a thinking machine. And if you kind of get in your mind a picture of a much more violent and opinionated Amish sect, maybe you get a picture of Manford Torondo. Their clash drives this final installment. Readers who have familiarity with Frank Herbert's Dune books might have an idea of how this story back in the early history of the Dune is going to play out, but it is still enjoyable to see these foundational events unfold. We also continue to see the continuing personal feud between Vorian Atreides and Valya Harkonnen. Their rivalry continues to shape the destinies of their respective houses. And of course, the forbidden machine Erasmus makes a return. And this great villain in these early books in the chronology is a real treat whenever he's on the page. I've really enjoyed my time in the Dune universe as I've been reading through these books in chronological order. Navigators of Dune is sixth in the sequence, following the three books of the Legends of Dune Trilogy and this concluding book in the Schools of Dune Trilogy. It's been a lot of fun watching the origins of these major factions take shape, the Mentats, the Bene Gesserit, and the Spacing Guild, as humans build on the aftermath of the Butlerian Jihad. The lingering trauma of the machine wars and humanity's fear of artificial intelligence continues to echo through these pages, and you can see how this era sets the stage for Frank Herbert's original Dune thousands of years later. If I have one critique of this book, it would be that I would like a bit more closure in the conflict between Vorian Atreides and Valya Harkonnen. Vorian Atreides has had life extension treatment, which could enable him to live thousands of years. And Valya Harkonnen is still a young and fierce woman at the conclusion of Navigators of Dune. And yet, in the next book, House Atreides, it jumps forward thousands of years. And so their personal conflict remains unresolved, and it's a thread that's left dangling that I wish we had a bit more closure. But overall, I really enjoyed this book and all the books that I've read so far in the chronology. I'm giving Navigators of Dune an L4. It's loaded. It's well worth reading. It's not perfect, but it's a strong and satisfying read that delivers on its promise. The continuing evolution of the Dune universe, the birth of the schools, the rise of the Empire, and the enduring ideological battles all make it well worth your time. Next up for me will be House Atreides, the first book in the Prelude to Dune trilogy. But before diving back into the spice, I'll probably take a short break with a quick palate cleanser read, just as I did after finishing the Legends of Dune trilogy. Have you read Navigators of Dune? Do you agree with my L4 loaded rating? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay legendary. Legendary.